Mississippi's most iconic sports broadcaster is gone. Michael Rubinstein, a Prentiss County native of Boonville, died Thursday of a pulmonary embolism. He was 60 years old. Rubinstein's ascent to popularity began in the mid-1970s, where at Jackson's NBC affiliate WLBT, his straightforward style and polished delivery helped Channel 3 dominate the Jackson TV ratings for nearly the entirety of his 16 years there.
Named the conference's Player of the Week today. Ed Fiddler with more on the SEC's most accurate shooter.
Part of what endeared Rubinstein to his audience was his willingness to cover everything within the beat that deserved covering.
Alcorn State basketball is very much an extension of Mississippi itself. People from very small towns and very rural areas. But the real beauty of this story is the response that the Alcorn State team has gotten, both from blacks and whites who can identify with the little guy.
Rube's sports segments became so popular at times that news producers at WLBT gave him as much as 6 or 7 minutes a night to report the sports. And TV3 brass even tinkered with the idea of moving sports in front of Woody Asap's weather reports.
Good evening, I'm Michael Rubinstein. Welcome to the maiden voyage of Sports Journal.
And I'm Clay Hall. Sports Journal is a product of a beefed-up sports staff. We think it will give you a more and better product. We also have a chance to go in depth, and we might even get a bit opinionated, something Michael has never been afraid to do.
Oh, come now. You give me too much credit. As Marvin Gaye said, let's
in the early
get it
1980s,
on.
Sports Journal was a Rubinstein creation that took local sports to a new level. Each Sunday night, the entire sports team would pile onto the set for nearly a half hour of sports devoted entirely to Mississippi, a behemoth task at the time considering the technology of the day. The program would be a station staple for nearly 30 years, long after Rube left TV3's Jefferson Street studios. That surprising departure from WLBT in 1993 led Rubinstein to Mississippi News Tonight.
Finals, here's the Rube.
And not a single one of them had a nose bigger than my own, I'm proud to say. Didn't cost a dime. Coming up on MNT
MNT was Mississippi's first attempt at an hour-long newscast that went to air at 9 p.m. It took a much-fabled guaranteed contract to lure Rubinstein to MNT, a project that failed within a year of launch. However, it was that guaranteed contract that allowed Rubinstein to embark on a completely new staple in his legend. Rubinstein opened the doors of the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum July 4th, 1996. If Rube's work on television made him a legend, it was his creation and growing of the Hall of Fame that defined him. Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame walks shoulder to shoulder with any in the country. It is a cathedral of our sports memories, tales, sights, and sounds. Rubinstein and the Hall played a key role in the development of the awards that honor the best college football, baseball, and men's and women's basketball players of the state, while at the same time honoring legends like Gillum, Ferris, Howell, and Connerly. The games were not the only thing that motivated Rubinstein. He was a Vanderbilt University man, an honor graduate in Asian studies. And beginning last decade, Rubinstein was seen on Mississippi Public Broadcasting each year, hosting the state's Spelling Bee finals.
Endostracum.
Endostracum. ENDOSTRACUM, endostracum.
Have you been to Washington before?
No.
Have a good time.
Where Rubinstein leaves the largest shoes to fill is within the sports media industry. While he had long since reported or anchored, Rube served as a mentor to so many sportscasters that we watch on TV and listen to on the radio today. Respect and praise for Michael and his work from his peers is, always has been, and will remain unanimous. No one person has worked harder to present Mississippi's story through sports and to make our teams, games, and heroes matter to people inside and out of Mississippi's borders more than Michael Rubinstein. Mississippi's sports community has lost a storyteller, an entertainer, a historian, an enabler, a teacher, a pioneer, and a friend.
From Mississippi's #1 news team, this is the WLBT 6 p.m. report. News with Marcia Pollock and Howard Ballou. Sports with Michael Rubinstein and weather with Woody Asap.